Yo bro, welcome to my stream, good to see you here. Kill shotgun wielding enemies before they get close enough for their weapons to be dangerous. I don't know. I just like the people clowning.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Private terminal. Oh, no new messages. That's good.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
You can't make a call.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Sniper rifle damage. Platinum required 2,500. Yes. Please. Armor upgrades. Prototypes. Krogan Vitality. All Krogan members get plus 25% health. Platinum required 2,500. Very well. Shit, we need to clear save games. Usual.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Hey, got a minute? Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
You can talk, I'm just so drunk.
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted the scene on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I wasn't actually expecting that once she talks, I can do whatever I want. Wait a bit. I need to clear save games. I forgot to do this after our last stream. Oh shit. Alright, we're ready. Codex. We have some new entries, I believe. Salarians biology. Salarians are noted for their high-speed metabolism, which allows them to function on just 1 hour of sleep a day. Their minds and bodies work faster than most sapient races, making them seem restless or hyperactive. The drawback of this active metabolism is a short lifespan of around 40 human years. The Salarians are amphibian haplodiploid egg layers. Unfertilized eggs produce males and fertilized eggs produce females. Once a year, a Salarian female will lay a clutch of dozens of eggs. Social rules prevent all but a fraction from being fertilized. As a result, 90% of the species is male. Salarians have photographic memories and rarely forget a fact. They also possess a form of psychological imprinting tending to defer to those they knew in their youth. Salarian hatching is a solemn ritual in which the clan Delatres matriarch isolates herself with the eggs. The young Salarians psychologically imprint on her and tend to defer to her wishes. During the hatching of daughters, the Delatresses of the mother and father's clan are present at the imprinting. This ensures the offspring have equal loyalty to both, ensuring the desired dynastic and political unity. Hey, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I'm a drunk. I need to talk to
Did
somebody.
you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
What the fuck is going on?
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Did you hear we have a pet lizard on board? Isn't that cute? It seems that the only person we're going to talk to is the pet lizard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I need you to talk to me. I'm so drunk and I found another bottle.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you. Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun. Squad member upgrade. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Armory scientists produce a single prototype for Grunt in violation of Council space weapon safety standards. The recoil on the Claymore is enough to break a human's arm. Fortunately, Grunt isn't a human. Platinum required 15,000. Lizard People Club, yeah! You have a new toy for you.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
This mission takes me back. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Keep your rifle in your pants.
Access to life support is restricted.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Right, we've just spent some resources and that's it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Almost stuck again. Oh my god.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Okeer. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
We just spoke about that. Encrypted transmission from Elusive Man. Shepard, as you awakened Okeer's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, You've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda, and expect to survive the reprisal. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker not even being curious about the lizard. Wait.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. Alright, we need to write some things down. Wait a bit, please. Qualities. Hydrogen helium gas giant. Quotis is used by countless spaceships to discharge their drive cores after coming into the system. Commercial vessels restock on their supplies of helium-3 from one of its many orbital platforms. Travel advisory. Piracy at helium-3 refueling stations is common in the Immer system. Visitors are encouraged to use the escorts provided by the Corliss security fleet to and from the system's mass relay. To prevent escort fraud, always ask for identification from the escort ships and compare them to those found on the Corliss system security fleet's extranet sites. Orbital distance 5 astronomical units, orbital period 11.2 Earth years, radius 48,918 kilometers, day length 13.3 Earth hours. Moderate supply, well, of course. Barely level 4.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Most upgrades require platinum instead of any other resources.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
The planet is labeled as depleted. I tend to agree with this fact. Gragas. Cold and distant Gragas is currently 65% rock by mass and 35% frozen methane and nitrogen ices. In the planet's summer years, these percentages change as the sun heats its ice and it vaporizes into a thin atmosphere. Its calcium-heavy crust has been scouted by countless Corliss surveying teams, but most of whom came back empty-handed. Orbital distance 10 astronomical units, orbital period 31.7 Earth years. Radius 5,240 kilometers, tail length 69.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature minus 170 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 G. Rich. Indeed so.
Probe away.
They returned empty-handed, probably because they didn't even have a scanning equipment.
Probe away.
I can't say that I'm thrilled with the results so far, but alright. We found two really good ore deposits.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
This is mostly Iridium planet. By the quantity, it reaches Palladium level. Though 2 last upgrades require Platinum only.
Launching probe.
So it almost feels as if Iridium and Palladium are not useful at all.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Depleted. Well, I almost believe it. We scanned most of the planet's surface, and we had little use of anything here. Is this Mars really orbit or what? Let's check again. Nothing here. What is this rock? Right, let's launch one probe to fully restock. Right, we mostly require platinum, so Oh, this'll do.
Probe launched.
Awesome. Which system that'll be? Trouble. Well, only one planet. That's strange. Antigar. Maybe Perigar. Started by a Salarian mining expedition that went off course due to computer error, Antigar is a hydrogen and helium gas giant with 11 known moons and dust rings. Orbital distance 4 astronomical units, orbital period 8 Earth years, radius 24,193 kilometers, day length 11.2 Earth hours. Moderate deposits. We've traveled all that way for a single moderate planet. The fuck?
Probe launched.
I expect Amelia element 0 to at least make it useful. This travel, I mean.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Uber signature.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
I suspect that this world doesn't have any element 0 in it.
Probe away.
Well, it's depleted now. What a failure.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
There was level 3 of platinum here somewhere. We need to launch 2 probes and get out of here. Level 2 will do now.
Probe launched.
Already took too much time.
Launching probe.
Malgus. What is this? Free planet? Oozing. Named for one of many Krogan gods of vengeance, Oozing is a gas giant close enough to its orange sun that none of its moons are considered habitable. Its composition is largely hydrogen and methane, with traces of xenon that the Krogan collect for use in ion drives. Oozing is well within the frost line, where gas giants usually do not form, leading astronomers to believe that its orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate a seriously unstable orbit, and the planet may plunge into its star within a few million years. Orbital distance 0.3 astronomical units, orbital period 0.2 Earth years, radius 74,137 kilometers, day length 12.4 Earth hours. Moderate again. But this time we have more planets. Meaning we don't have to specifically target all the necessary probes for.
Probe launched.
For total restock.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Now it's depleted. Real. A planet only a Vorcha could love, Rill is notable for its near-miss climate, punishing heat in a thin, toxic methane atmosphere. Its surface is dotted with Krogan and Vorcha habitats, taking out a meager living of the planet's tin and copper deposits and killing anyone who cuts into their profits. Travel advisory: Krogan can survive in the heat with the use of a breath mask. All other species require environmental suits to avoid heat exhaustion and burns. Liquid water can be found in large lakes on the surface. It can be used for thermal regulation, but it is not potable without processing. Alliance bulleting: large-scale gang warfare is a regular occurrence on Rill. Civilian travel is not advised. Orbital distance 0.6 astronomical units, orbital period of half Earth years, radius 5,999 kilometers, tail length 30.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature 56 Celsius, surface gravity of 0.9 G. Not bad.
Probe away.
Stands for its scanner results rich.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
The plan's rendered just depleted, and I believe it. Let's. Uninhabitable by most species, Flat is home to the Bloodpack's Vorcha training and breeding grounds. The thick atmosphere is nearly all nitrogen and lacks oxygen, which poses no hazard to the Vorcha, needing little imports of food or water. Vorcha mercenaries and mercenaries to be trained religiously to overpower and kill whoever the company is at war with this time. Federal Advisory Flat's spaceports are wholly owned subsidiaries of the Bloodpack Mercenary Company, a corporation undergoing numerous criminal investigations for capital crimes. Civilian traffic to Flat is strongly discouraged. Orbital distance 1.2 astronomical units, orbital period 1.5 Earth years, radius 5,623 kilometers, day length 48.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 2.5 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 16 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 G. Rich.
Probe away.
Another planet stands for its scanner result.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
We need to restock on probes.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Depleted already? Oh, come on! I've only got started. We launched only 3 probes.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Your flat ass is really depleted. Alright, let's get out of here. Right, ammo. What do we have here? 4 planets. Sobek. A hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. Sober's low-G moons were the sites of many Batarian labor camps during the Anu rebellions, generating raw materials for the war. When the slaves were finally liberated by Eclipse, the mercenaries found abysmal conditions, including whole camps that lacked mass effect fields to keep the gravity at habitable levels. The widespread bone loss among the slaves was part of their masters' final degradation. It would cripple them if they ever left for a standard gravity world. The plight of the slaves soon garnered galactic media attention, and several charities sprang up to pay for their physical therapy and find them gainful employment. Eclipse, normally reviled for their cutthroat tactics and criminal employees, found themselves painted as heroes. The mercenary company still retains an office on Sobek's moon Heket out of nostalgia as much as a business strategy. Orbital distance 0.8 astronomical units, orbital period 0.7 Earth years, radius 72,530 kilometers, tail length 12.4 Earth hours. Moderate resources. Need something better. It's only level 4, level 5 at best.
Probe away.
No element 0 whatsoever. No platinum, that's better.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Google signature.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Yeah, it's depleted now. There's no element 0 here, so might as well get out of here. Level 4s at best. Well, we'll launch some probes here, only if we have abundance of them left. Honor. A garden world with heavy populations of humans and Batarian. Anchor was home to one of the ugliest violations of sapient rights in modern human history. A consortium of corporations and corrupt politicians, fearing Batarian economic competition due to their custom of legal slavery, passed a resolution that abolished the minimum wage, effectively legalizing slavery on a human-dominated world. Opponents of the motion quickly turned to activism and violence. A civil war erupted as one side sought to end slavery throughout the system and another, primarily Batarian faction called the Nahesid, sought to keep the slaves they had. The Honor rebellions raged from 2176 to 2178. The Nahesid had a significant advantage in ships, labor and weapons, forcing the Honor militias to hire mercenary companies to even the odds. In the end, the abolitionists won out, though at the cost of much of their infrastructure. Though Honor today still has significant natural wealth, it is economically depressed save for the reconstruction industry. Population 208,587 million. Colony founded 2165. Capital New Thebes. Orbital distance 1.7 astronomic units. Orbital period 2.2 Earth years. Radius 6,829 kilometers. Day length 18 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.6 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 7 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.3 G. Oh, it's rich.
Probe away.
Let's see how it is, really. Will it make me rich? I still have to be backtracked.
Probe away.
Element 0, holy moly. More of it, where is more? Yes.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
The plant rendered depleted. Let's quickly search for more element 0 and get out of here. We need all the traces of element 0 if found. Right, none found.
Launching probe. We have used half our fuel. Anomaly detected.
Nath. Cold and dry, Nath has a thin nitrogen atmosphere and vast salt flats at its equator, which is warm enough for liquid water to pool during the summer period. The revealed salt is collected and sold to sodium-poor planets for agricultural purposes. During the Anlar rebellions, Nath was a staging ground for Eclipse ships and was the site of their first defeat, when enemy Nahazit surprised and routed them with a superior force. Some records from the battle can still be found on the planet today. Orbital distance 3.4 astronomical units, orbital period 6.3 Earth years, radius 7,008 kilometers, day length 54.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.7 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 25 Celsius, surface gravity 1.4 G.
Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
Scans have found something.
Mission anomaly detected. Surface scans indicate wreckage of emergent freighter. Configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic. Detecting movement but no signs of organic life. Well, it's high time we do some clowning tonight. And you know, that looks cool. Concussive shot for incendiary ammo fortification. We need to keep Booba with us. We need a biotic. Also, we need something against shields, and she's the only one who can do this. Concussive shot. Massive lead that propels enemies with bone-crushing force. Incendiary ammo. Fortification. Reinforces armor with a non-Newtonian fluid that hardens when struck, providing a brief, huge bonus. Recharge time 12 seconds, duration 60 seconds, armor bonus plus 25% of maximum shields. Krogan Berserker. Grants blood rage increase his health and weapon damage and gives him Krogan health regeneration. Health plus 20%, weapon damage plus 5%, health regeneration 20 points per second. Evolves Krogan Berserker into one of the following options. Krogan Pure Blood increases Grunt's regeneration capabilities, allowing to heal himself more quickly, or Krogan Warlord increases Grunt's weapon damage. An explosive shot knocks down and damages your opponent, leaving them open for additional attack. Squad incendiary ammo. Your entire squad gains the effect of your incendiaries, allowing you to spread pain and panic in a very literal crossfire. M300 Claymore Heavy Shotgun. Very rare Krogan shotgun, deals high damage at short range, less effective at long range, effective against armor, shields and biotic barriers, upgrades the Scimitar Assault Shotgun. The Claymore is of human design but is only used by Krogan, as the kickback from a single shot is enough to break human's arm. Its large slugs are effective against armored targets. Protected by sophisticated fabrication rights management technology, this weapon is nearly impossible to reproduce and is prohibitively expensive.
northwest. Proceed with caution.
Don't tell me that we have a time limit. Damage mech parts. $1,500 credits. System status report examined. Engineering compromised. Catastrophic damage to primary and secondary cores. Element 0 exposure levels critical. Fuel leaks throughout the engineering deck. Navigation status critical. Manual controls of navigation impossible. VI control locked out by executive command. Authorization CRED 43279. Sensors status compromised. Short range sensors offline. Unsafe planetary proximity detected at 0700 hours. Life support compromised. Life support returned to safe levels. VI control locked out by executive command. Shield status normal. Shields holding at 100% integrity. No shield breaches detected. VI network compromised. Combating potential contagion. VI control of critical systems locked out by executive command. Communication status compromised. Damage to communications array critical. Activating distress beacon. It moves. Maybe it's a mirage. I should be more open-minded. As weekend stars behind it.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
Evacuation order.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Shipment manifest. Reflective mech armor X6378. 14 crates of reflective mech armor X6378. Doors Jarrah Station. Destination ERSCTS facility. Loki Max. 180 Loki Max. Source Hanna Kedar Experimental Mechanics Division. Destination ERCS facility. Immer Mech. 1 Immer Mech. Source Hanna Kedar Experimental Mechanics Division. ERCS facility. What's their destination? Mass amount of refined platinum. Power cells. Security report.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
I think we've looted everything here. I think we'll have battle as soon as we disable that.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Wake up! Come on! Here we go!
Worthless.
He just pepper points at them every time he kills anyone.
Activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Yes! Yes! One less.
Come on, Shepard, you can do better.
One less.
Sandstorm activity. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Oh, Mr. Tactician here.
Watch out!
Grunt's tones should sound good with trumpet time. People call music. People call trumpet time.
Activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Why, I see refined platinum where? Yes. It turns out he's weak himself.
Impact imminent.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
The fuck?
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Critical system damage. Collision proximity warning. Collision routing power.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
It turns out he...
Sandstorm
Oh, well.
activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Critical system violation. Impact imminent.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Impact event. Collision proximity.
they respawn indefinitely?
Sandstone activity has reduced visibility to 40%. For evacuation.
Collision proximity warning. Requesting SIG impact.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Rerouting power.
Found no survivors in MSV Corsica wreckage. Deactivated distress beacon. This is mission summary. Experience gain 125. Cerberus found in 3750. Credits found 3750. Total credit earned 7,500. Platinum found 2,000. What can I say? Pepper Point mission. Squad members will help you in a surprising way if you gain their loyalty.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread message. From EDI. Information acquired. Location coordinates, Jarrah Station, Strabo System, Eagle Nebula. Data mining concerns the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jarrah Station in the Strabo System. Possibly exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jarrah Station.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now I wonder if Grunt has good impression on which enemies we pick.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda, and expect to survive the reprisal. Grunt is... not a stabilizing element, Commander. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
By far he's the funniest character of them all. Nothing new here.
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit.
My hand always finds a drink. Yep.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Well, this won't empty itself.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
The Commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Dangerous location. We can stuck there.
Back for another lesson. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a...
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Salarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it. Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy? What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
At least this game holds its own memes. I like that. Time for you to go to bed. Yeah, I gotcha.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's see here. Alright, we're here. We need to scan this planet. Right, that's gonna do it for tonight. I thank everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good nights with dreams. And let's see if there's anybody we could raid out to. Successful losses playing Vampire the Masquerade. Gold Wolf is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Well, let's raid out to Successfully Lost. Right, I thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good nights, sweet dreams, and we're raiding out to Successfully Lost, who's playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And please give her some love. Until next time, everyone. Bye!
How do we get through this? I think I'm gonna click save. Oh boy.
Hey, Raku!